100.1 Moose FM. I'm Dub. Good morning, and I've got Azaria here from the Fort St. John Literacy Society. Good morning, Azaria.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for coming in to see us. You're here because next week is Family Literacy Week. It was declared so by City Council, I think, earlier this month or even last month. I can't remember now. And as such, you've got lots of great events and things coming up. Before we get to the events, can we talk quickly a bit about the week and sort of the ethos behind it and why we have a week for family literacy?
Yeah, absolutely. So family literacy is basically families just getting out into the community and doing everyday things together. There's so many skills that we can learn from, like going swimming together, going outside, going to the library. It's not so much like focused learning, but just learning by living and doing things. So, and that's not always accessible. So Family Literacy Week is really to provide free events for families to get out into the community and learn about the things they can do for free in Fort St. John. So yeah.
I think what's key, too, is you hear the word literacy and you sort of assume right away, well, that's reading, right?
Yeah.
That's not what this is about, as you say. It's about physical literacy and sort of other forms of it, too.
Yeah, absolutely. There's literacy can be found in anything. So, yeah, it's not just reading, although that is an important thing. But, yeah, you can have, physical literacy is a big thing, like being out in nature, learning about our environment. That's a form of literacy. Yeah, there's literally literacy in anything you can do.
There's literally literacy in everything.
Yeah.
Well said. All right. Well, tell us a bit about some of these events that get us out into the community next week, especially in mid to late January when it's really important to get out of your house if you've been kind of trapped there after the holiday season.
For sure. So we have, right now, we actually have our story walk going on. So that's thanks to the city of Fort St. John. That's down at Toboggan Hill Park. We also have already had 2 story times at the library.
Nice.
And the last one is going to be this Saturday at 10:30. So we do songs and books. And if you register by either emailing us or the link on our Facebook, you can take home a copy of our Storytime book.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So, and then starting next week, it's going to be jam-packed. So on Monday, we have a Building with Bricks event. So again, people can register for that. And basically, we're going to have a lot of Lego and families can just come and get creative and build what they want.
Yeah, and I think I saw there's actually quite a few. Do you have to register for that as well?
Yes,
And there's different time slots, I think,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So that one, you can choose what time slot works best. If you last minute decide to come by and there might still be a spot available. But if you want to ensure that you have a spot, definitely register ahead of time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're also going to have book scavenger hunts.
Yes.
So, keep an eye on our Facebook I think it's going to be on Monday and Wednesday. So at 8:30, I've made a bunch of clues and taken some pictures. So there'll be a prize hidden in one of the parks around town. And then on Tuesday, we have a presentation with the Charlie Lake Conservation Society at the library. And they've prepared a really cool presentation about signs of life in winter. So like animal tracks, like bird calls. It's going to be great for families who want to get outside and really learn about our environment.
Yeah, and if you've never seen one of their presentations, I went to the Bat Walk last year. They are really good at what they do.
Oh, that's great.
So
yeah,
it'll be awesome. I'm sure
it's going to be my first time with them too, so I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Then on Thursday, we're going to have our family board game afternoon, and it's not just going to be like Monopoly and stuff. CCRR is going to let us borrow some of their giant board games, so we'll have Giant Connect 4, Giant Snakes and Ladders, and then we have a lot of just fun board games too.
And where's that going to be happening?
That's going to be at the Cultural Center, and that's another one you're going to want to register for ahead of time if you can. And then So that's on Thursday. Friday is a non-instructional day. So we have a lot of events for families. A big one is going to be the self-guided cave tours at Sequa. Yeah, we're really excited about that. They're going to have hot chocolate. They're going to have a campfire. If you've never been out there before, it's going to be a great chance to like explore. So that's going to be from 1:30 to 5:30. Then we're going to have a story and craft at the library. And that's going to be, I believe, at 10:30. And we're going to be painting plant pots and doing some green-themed crafts.
Nice.
And then we also have a free family swim thanks to North Peace Leisure Pool. So there's no admission, and it's open from 1:30 to 10 p.m. So you can go swim for a long time if you want. And finally, we're going to have a museum scavenger hunt, which is both Friday and Saturday. And so it's free admission to the library. They've prepared a really cool scavenger hunt. And then, so that's Friday.
You meant, apologies, you meant the museum, free admission.
Yes, free admission to the museum. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then on Saturday, to wrap it all up, we're going to have a family yoga at Blue Moon Yoga. So it's free to attend. This one you definitely have to register for because we have limited spots available.
Okay.
But yeah, it's ages 5+, and it's going to be really great. Brandy has prepared a really great practice for families. So we have a lot coming up.
That's a busy week.
Yeah.
And as you heard, all family friendly. A lot of it you don't have to register, but the stuff you do have to register for, you already mentioned you can find the link on the Facebook page. It's kind of at your website too, I assume.
Yeah, I think on our website we have a page for Family Literacy Week, and it's going to have my email, which you can email with any questions or to register.
Yeah.
And it's going to have the links to all of the registration. And if you have any problems, you can phone us, and we'll do our best to help. Yeah.
Okay, and what's the phone number at the
can I remember? It's 250-785-2110. But
all right,
yeah.
Perfect. And the web address, if that's your preferred way of contact, fsjliteracy.ca. Lots of cool stuff happening next week. Try to get out to a couple of them at least. And again, all free. Just some of them require registration, all about family literacy. All right. Anything else you want to say before we let you go, Azaria?
Just a really big thank you to our title sponsor, which is Beam Credit Union. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. And a big thank you to all the other community partners that have helped us run these programs, and to the City of Fort St. John for proclaiming it Family Literacy Week. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, very big thanks to you for stopping by to chat with us today, Azaria. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 10421 10th Street.